Anyways, folks, what's going on? This is March 15th, 2025, and I'm going to do a quick vlog here. But I want to start off by saying, always have a plan for yourself and the future. Always have a plan and a future for yourself, even if no one else does. Because that's what will keep you strong in this world, folks. You know what I'm saying? That aside, I do these vlogs, just to keep my spirit going. Here's the thing. The minute you start taking your life and the things that happen to you and occur around you too seriously, that's when you begin to age. And that's when you begin to sink in within yourself. So with me, I like to keep it fun. Even if you're going through quote-unquote hell. Even while you're walking through hell, I'm like, let's keep it fun. Let's keep it into perspective. And a lot of times, all a vlog is a visual journal. Like in the old days, you used to pull out a pen and you write a journal or whatever. And that's all a vlog is. It's just simply a way of, instead of using a pen, you're using video. And you're recording and it helps you put things into perspective. And it helps you realize everything in this world is fluid, constantly moving, constantly changing. So that what seems impossible to get through today, a year from now, you can look back and you can be like, wow, that was just another phase or just another season that you had to weather, that I had to weather, that Mary had to weather. So to me, vlogging, just like journal writing, it's just a way to help you to keep things into perspective and to not take life and the things that happen around you too seriously. Because the minute you start doing that, folks, you stress yourself out and your body doesn't respond well to stress. I don't know what it is about stress, but when you start stressing, your body turns on itself. Your organs start to, I don't know. I've heard reasons about it. But stress does you no good because no one else feels your stress other than you. Who else feels your stress? You know what I'm saying? It's like no one else cares. No one else feels what you're going through. And the only person that stress has an impact on is you. Unless, of course, you take it out on others. Like if you have a family. I used to hear about them dads from long ago. They get stressed out, they'd come home and take it out on their families. But I'm not talking about that. That stuff ain't allowed no more. And if you're Gen X and above, we all know about that. Fathers would come home grouchy. Maybe they had a bad day at work or something. They'd come home. Who'd they take it out on? Their family. I don't know why, man. But anyways. So with that being said, like I say, it's Saturday. I got some changes coming up in my life. And I'm not going to sit here and lie. A lot of people like to marginalize others. And I'm one, I've been marginalized a lot by people, my classmates, some of my family, this, that. When they marginalize you, it's a way of them categorizing you as being, I don't know, what's the term I'm looking for? Nothing you say is relevant because, well, that's them. You know what I'm saying? I get on YouTube and I watch videos of the sickest, weirdest stuff, man, that people do get arrested for all. And I'm like, I've never done none of that, but yet I'm marginalized worse than they are. That's the weird thing. You get on YouTube, a little media, or just watch movie. All these, and they're celebrating. Oh, look at him, look at them. They're so creative. Oh, I'm like, who the heck would do something like that? But yet they're celebrating. Oh. Criminals on death row and to slash and stab people and do all this stuff. They're married, they got wives, yet they're stone cold killers. So that's the thing about when you're marginalized. People don't realize how absurd that is because they're trying to castigate you as being something that you're not. But you are in their mind. And I realize that. Before I'm going to cut this short. Because I got things to do today. But I realize, perception is more stronger than reality. That's right, folks. How people perceive you is stronger than reality. You know, they always say the truth will prevail. Not always. Not always, because people are good at lying, and then they're good at believing in their own lies and myths, because everyone wants to be right. So if they decide in their minds that you're this or that, the truth don't matter after that. And you know, we've all been maligned to an extent or two, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I mean, Donald Trump's been maligned. Joe Biden was maligned. President Obama was maligned. I'm naming popular figures just to make my point, but it's not fun when people malign you, because they fail to see who you really are. Instead, they're projecting upon you what they need you to be right. I need them to be this way. I need them to be weird. I need them to, you know, it's like everybody needs a boogeyman, that type of thing. You know, everybody, just like every movie, when I was in that film, taking that film course, you know, every story has an arc. You know, the antagonist, the protagonist, I forget the other one. But every story has an arc, a hero's journey. And, you know, every story has an antagonist. Or is it the protagonist? I forget. Every story has a villain. And everybody needs that villain in their life to, you know, the kind of contrast themselves to. Oh, I'm not like them. Oh, good. And I'm going to close it with this, but when I was younger, there's a lot of these people I used to always thought I wanted to be like. Ooh, I think I want. Then you get older, and why is you realize they're a slime ball. So all these people that I used to look up to or think I wanted to be like, you take a closer look at their own lives, they're a mess. You know? I'm like, why was I looking up to this whatever? You know? So, anyways, folks, I'm at a point in my life where I don't got to apologize to no one, because my record speaks. Yeah, I'm not the richest person, not the most successful person, because I've never been around, I've never had a good team around me. You know, it's just my bad luck, I guess. But I had a lot of potential and still do, you know. So I don't apologize to no one for being, you know, I could pass any FBI check today. Okay, and then there's people in the media being elevated that, god dang, got felon, you know, arrested, domestic violence. There's celebrities that are worshipped by people who won't even talk to me, who have done things that I'd never even think of doing in my wildest, you know, in my wildest dreams. So. That's the dangers of maligning people, because you stop listening, and instead you're listening. You're just inventing. You're fabricating stuff in your own head, and then you're projecting it outwards towards who you want it to fit. That's how racism. That's like, you know, and racism can work in all directions. You know, most people when they think of racism, they think of white, black. Now that's old, man. That's not. The Chinese can do it. Chinese are racist. Everybody is racist. It's a sin. So it's in us all to prejudge other people based on physical characteristics. But I'm just saying that's how racism works. Is where you know racists will project what's in their mind onto other people without confirming whether it's true or not. But that also can be done on an individual basis. And people are too lazy, too sorry, you know, to do their own research. But then you get to the point where you don't even care anymore. You're like, you know what, why am I trying to get this person to like me? Who are they? Who the heck are they? So, anyways, live and learn. And with that, folks, enjoy your weekend. I got a lot to do today. And with that, now go get your shine box.